Right now, wherever you are, stop reading and just listen for 5 seconds. You didn't hear silence. You heard a hum, a fridge, a wire in the wall, traffic somewhere you stopped noticing years ago. There is no off switch for that sound, and there hasn't been one for 100 years. For almost your entire existence as a species, silence was free. It cost nothing. It was simply the world, when nothing was happening. Today, real silence is one of the rarest things on the planet, and a growing industry is quietly selling it back to you. Let's start with a man who spent his life chasing quiet. His name is Gordon Hempton, an acoustic ecologist. In the 1980s, he began mapping every silent place left in America. His rule was simple: 15 minutes of natural sound with zero human noise. In Washington state in 1984, he counted 21 such places. By 2007, only 3 were left. 3 in an entire state. And the number keeps falling. But this was only the surface of the problem. Because here's the part your body already knows. You have eyelids. You do not have earlids. You cannot close your ears. Not even in your sleep. For millions of years, that was a gift. Sound meant survival. A snapping twig in the dark could mean a predator. So you always listened. Your ears became a threat detector that never, ever turns off. And every unexpected sound still triggers the same ancient alarm. A tiny burst of cortisol. Your heart rate lifts, your muscles tighten. In the wild, that alarm fired a few times a day. In a modern city, it fires thousands of times before lunch, and your body cannot tell a garbage truck from a charging lion. So it stays braced, all day, all night, for years. This is where noise stops being annoying and starts being lethal. The World Health Organization studied traffic noise across Western Europe. Their conclusion: noise steals over 1 million healthy years of life, every single year. From heart disease, high blood pressure, broken sleep. Not from loud explosions. From the ordinary hum you stopped hearing. But worse than what noise does to your heart is what it does to your mind. In the 1990s, Munich moved its airport to a new location. By accident, this created a perfect experiment on children. Psychologist Gary Evans tracked kids near the old airport and the new one. Where the planes arrived, children's reading and memory got worse. Where the planes left, the very same skills recovered. The noise wasn't just background, it was rewiring young brains. And still, this was not the worst of it, because none of this noise is an accident. A lot of it is designed. Walk into a loud, crowded restaurant. That volume is a business decision. Loud rooms make you talk less, drink faster, and leave sooner. More turnover, more sales. Your discomfort is on the menu. The whole modern world is tuned to keep you slightly on edge. And here is a detail almost nobody notices. The word noise comes from the Latin nausea, seasickness, disgust. For our ancestors, unwanted sound literally meant sickness. We didn't just tolerate the noise. We slowly forgot it was harming us. So what does true silence even feel like now? To find out, scientists built a room to erase all sound. Orfield Laboratories, Minneapolis, the quietest place on Earth. Its walls absorb 99.9% of sound. The reading inside is -9 decibels, below silence itself. You step in, the door seals, and for the first time there is nothing. For a few seconds it feels like peace. Then it turns strange. With no sound outside, you start hearing inside. Your heartbeat, your blood, your lungs, your own skull grinding. It gets so loud inside that people lose their balance. No one has ever stayed in that room for even an hour. The silence we evolved in is now something we can barely survive. But we didn't only lose our own quiet. We lost something bigger. Meet Bernie Krause. For 50 years, he recorded the sound of nature. 15,000 species, thousands of wild places, a library of the living earth. Then he went back to listen to his old recordings. More than half of those places are now silent or gone. The birds, the insects, the frogs. The orchestra simply stopped. We flooded the world with our own noise and drowned out everything else. And here is the twist we never see coming. Silence was never empty. It was the signal. It was the space where your body finally stopped bracing, where a thought could finish before the next alarm interrupted it. A study by Luciano Bernardi found 2 minutes of silence did more to calm the heart than any music built to relax you. Your body was begging for the one thing the modern world deleted. You can still buy pieces of it back. Headphones, quiet retreats, silent rooms. But think about what that really means. Silence used to be the background of every human life. It was free. Now it has a price, and most of us never even noticed it was gone.